sign. No, but I haven't looked in the back yet. Okay, listen. If she's not here, there are 100 of
What
them.
in God's great earth is going on?
Jesus.
Stephen, have you seen these scripts?
Jesus Christ.
Language like that is beneath you.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, yes, and she's fine, of course. Yeah. I'll stay with her until you can bring the car. Okay. All right, bye. All right, boss. What are you doing?
What the hell is this?
Whoa, hey, what, don't,
Where did this come from?
What are you showing me? I've never seen
What
this.
did we say? What did we
This
say?
has nothing to do with it.
What did we say?
We will never do Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
You bet your ass we won't. I'm not even going to talk about this. All right, am I here on the wrong date or something?
Jackie, come on.
Did you see these scripts? Not only did they print 17 of them, they printed 17 of the wrong play.
No, those are the...
Where is everyone? Where's Janine? What? Is she at an audition again? She does not get that from me. That is 100% her fault.
Come on, let's get your neck brace on.
Neck brace? What's wrong with you? Are you all right?
If you don't put your neck brace on, you're going to end up back in the hospital.
Hospital? Am I early or something? Where is everyone?
I can't do this.
Oh, what's the matter? Why look you sad? Wherefore do you droop? You know what you reminded me of just then, when you and Janine did Much Ado, and you were the first person I ever heard give the line, I do love nothing in the world so well as you, with a kind of a sweet sadness. Now, if we could just get you to cry on stage, wouldn't that be something? Huh. Oh, no! Did you see this? They printed the wrong scripts.
Yeah?
Look,
What play do you think we're doing right now?
the one we've been working on.
Lear? Do you mean Lear?
What time is it? Where is it?
Jackie, please don't.
Where's Janine? It's not like her to be late.
What's the date today? Hey. Jackie, what scene are we at?
What do you mean?
Today, rehearsal. What are we working on?
Am I early or something?
Hey, you know the entire text of Lear, right?
It's on a good day, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the same thing you ask us every time we begin a new play. Tell me the story of King Lear.
What, the whole thing?
Yes, the whole thing. Act 1, Scene 1. Now, you've said the history of Lear happened several thousand years ago, yes?
Yes! But the play is full of anachronisms. We're much later on.
Okay, great. Ancient kingdom, old king getting ready to split the realm. Tell me the story.
My neck hurts. A lot.
Oh, well then what will appear to you to be a coincidence? I happen to have a neck brace. Suit yourself. So, our medieval king calls a meeting of his daughters and his counselors.
You are skipping the introduction.
It's a stupid and confusing scene, but fine. Act 1, Scene 1. No king yet. We meet the king's loyal servant, Kent, and we meet a prominent family in the kingdom. They talk, set up the subplot, and then Lear enters. Oh, hey, you wait right there and prepare your best impersonation of Kevin.
Kevin will make a fine Lear.
Okay.
Oh,
Shit.
scared the daylights out of me.
Sorry.
Don't do that.
Hey, I have a great idea. You are going to do for me Lear's first monologue.
Are we having rehearsal?
No, just you and me for a little while, friends. Act 1, Scene 1. Lear walks in with his 3 daughters, their 3 suitors, and his whole entourage. You are going to do me some Lear. Come on, let's hear it, Miss. I know the entire text of Lear. Know that we have divided our kingdom in three, and it is our vast intent.
No,
Don't hear about Shakespeare's first monologue.
Are we having rehearsal?
You
are the actor, Stephen.
Okay.
Not me.
Fine. Then walk me through Lear while we wait for Rachel. Or show me how to do this monologue. Anything.
I'm very expensive as a monologue coach, you know. Go.
Know that we have divided in three our kingdom. It is our vast intent to shake all cares and business from our
Hold!
Holding.
You have to give yourself somewhere to go with Lear, Stephen. If you start him off too strong, you're just stuck there the whole time.
Okay. You know, you do a hell of a good Lear one day.
Yeah, well,
Have you tried it?
like what?
Doing Lear.
Good Lord, no.
Would you read it?
I don't have to read it. I know the whole thing, more or less.
Then Act 1, Scene 1. Let's hear Lear's entrance.
Am I just proving to you that I know the lines?
Well, I guess if you do, we'll see what happens from there.
Ready? Know that we have divided in three our kingdom, and 'tis our vast intent to shake all cares of business from our age, conferring them on younger strengths, while we, unburdened, crawl towards death. Then we cut the next line and go straight to the big question. Which of you shall we say doth love us most, that we, our largest boundary, may extend where nature doth with merit challenge? It's all baffled me, the way Shakespeare just puts it out there like that. It's like a fairy tale.
Yeah, the way the king just kind of lays out his plan to get on his throne. Sure. It's hard to buy.
Unless you act it like a human being.
Well, okay. Asshole. Can I give it a shot? Know that we have divided in three our kingdom.
No!
God damn it! You know what? You do it then. Show me how it's done.
Not my casting.
Come on. Clearly it's not mine either. Let's hear it. We've got some time. Nobody's around to judge nor leader. Unless you don't think you can do this.
Oh, okay. Fine.
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 Fine!
Are we having rehearsal today?
Know that we have divided in three our kingdom. Come on. You're showing me how Lear's entrance in Act 1, Scene 1 is done, old man. Know that we have divided in three.
Okay. Know that we have divided in three our kingdom, and 'tis our vast intent to shake all cares and business from our age, conferring them on younger strengths, while we, unburdened, crawl towards death. Tell me, my daughters, which of you shall we say doth love us most, that we our largest bounty may extend, when nature doth with merit challenge? Goneril, our eldest born, speak first.
Right, yes. Now we are cooking with gas. Sir, I love you more than word could wheel the matter, etc., etc., etc. Oh, and imagine we have a big map of England laid out right in here. Right? Yes.
Not exactly the most convincing Goneril I've ever seen, but at least Lear's impressed. Of all these bounds, even from this line to this, we make thee lady, etc., etc., etc. What says our second daughter, our dearest Regan, wife of Cornwall, speak?
I am made of that self-metal as my sister, and prize me at her worth. In my true heart I find she needs my very deed of love, only she comes too short, that I alone am felicitate in your dear highness love.
To thee and thine, hereditary ever, remain this ample third of our fair kingdom. And now our joy, although our last and least, what can you say to draw a third more opulent than your sisters? Speak.
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing will come of nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty according to my bond, no more, no less.
How now, Cordelia? Mend your speech a little, lest you may mar your fortunes.
Good, my lord, you have begot me, bred me, loved me. I return those duties back as our right fit, obey you, love you, and most honor you. Sure, I shall never marry like my sisters to love my father all.
But goes thy heart with this?
Aye, my good lord.
So young and so untender.
So young, my lord, and true.
So be it. Thy truth, then, be thy dower. For by the sacred radiance of the sun, here I relinquish all paternal care, propinquity, and property of blood. And as a stranger to my heart and me, hold thee from this forever.
And then Kent, the ever-loyal servant, good my liege!
Peace, Kent! Come not between the dragon and his wrath. I loved her most, and thought to set my rest on her kind nursery. Out of my sight! Cornwall and Albany, with my 2 daughters' dowers, digest this third. Let pride, which she calls plainness, marry her.
Royal Lear, whom I have ever honored as my king.
The bow is bent and drawn, make from the shaft.
Let it fall, rather, though the fork invade the region of my heart. Be Kent unmannerly when Lear is mad. What wilt thou do, old man? Reverse thy doom. Thy youngest daughter does not love thee least.
Kent, on thy life no more.
My life I never held it as a pawn to wage against thy enemies.
Out of my sight.
See better, Lear, and let me remain the true blank of thine eye.
Now by Apollo.
Now by Apollo, king, thou swearest thy gods in vain.
Vassal, recreant.
Revoke thy doom. I'll tell thee, thou dost evil.
Hear me. Hear me on thine allegiance, hear me. Since thou hast sought to make us break our vow, which we durst never yet, and with strained pride, to come between our sentence and our power, 5 days we do allot thee to make provision against diseases of the world, and on the 6th day, to turn thy hated back upon our kingdom, if on the 10th day following, thy banished trunk be found within our dominions, that moment is thy death. Away, my Jupiter, this shall not be revoked.
Fare thee well, king. Kent will shape his old course in a country new.
Well, of course he doesn't shape his old course in a country new.
Nope, he just changes his clothes and runs off into the forest like any other good Shakespearean hero. Wow, that was fun. Okay, so we have our main plot. Old king divvies up his kingdom among his 3 daughters and ends up being cast aside. Then we've got the subplot.
I've always wished I could just follow the main plot.
What? Are you kidding?
No, every year I look more and more forward to understanding the character of Lear. I wish I could just focus on and follow him.
That's surprising to hear from you. Well, what would that even look like?
I don't know. I've never really taken the time to see if it's even possible.
Do you want to try?
Try doing a Lear without the subplot?
Well, not right this second, no, but let's talk it out. Like, can it even be done? How would you do the next scene that Lear is in?
Which one?
Scene 4? Yes! Lear is starting to be ignored by his daughters, and things are starting to seem like maybe Lear is losing power. You can't cut that, right? So we can see Lear start to lose the respect of his
Cut that
knights.
scene? Absolutely not. And it has that lovely scene with the fool.
I've always wanted to play the fool, so let's do that lovely scene with the fool.
Right now? What? Are we having rehearsal? Where's Janine?
Damn it, Jackie, we are going through the play because you're showing me how Lear goes mad. And we are not talking about rehearsal today. We'll get to rehearsal when we get to rehearsal. And then you'll get to shove me around and make me upstage myself all you want, while your other daughter stands around waiting for a chance to act.
I do not make you upstage yourself. And Rachel enjoys being Janine's
Lear's given away his kingdom to his two less than kind daughters, and now he's being ignored by them and treated unkinglike. They keep whittling down the number of nights that he can keep. His own fool starts giving him shit about it. And I bet you're going to tell me that Lear takes it well.
Well, he has to. He loves his fool. He's only starting to lose his mind. Things aren't that bad for him yet. You have to give yourself some place to go with
Lear, Stephen, you said. How now, Nuncle? Would I had 2 coxcombs and 2 daughters?
How's that, my boy?
If I gave my daughters all my living, I'd keep my coxcombs myself. There's mine, then another of thy daughters.
Take heed, sirrah, the whip.
Sirrah, I'll teach thee to laugh.
This is nothing, fool.
Why, it is like the breath of an unfeed lawyer. You give me nothing for it. Can you make no use of nothing, Nuncle?
I know, boy. Nothing can be made of nothing.
Dost thou know the difference, my boy, between a bitter fool and a sweet fool?
No, lad, teach me.
That lord that counseled thee to give away thy land, come, place him here by me, or do thou for him stand. The sweet and bitter fool will presently appear, one dressed in motley here, the other out there.
Dost thou call me fool, boy?
All thy other titles thou hast given away.
Sirrah,
That thou was born.
sirrah, we'll have thee whipped.
I marvel at what kin thou and thy daughters are. They'll have me whipped for speaking true, thou'lt have me whipped for lying, and sometimes I am whipped for holding my peace. Here comes one of the pairings, and then the eldest daughter, Goneril, enters.
Ooh. How now, daughter? What makes that frontlet on? Methinks you are too much of late in the frown.
Not only, sir, this your all-licensed fool, but others of your insolent retinue do hourly carp and quarrel, breaking forth in rank and not to be endured riots. Sir, I had hoped in making this well known unto you to have found a safe redress, but now grow fearful by what you too late have spoke and done.
Are you our daughter?
Come, sir, I would you would make use of that good wisdom.
Who is it that can tell me who I am?
Lear's shadow.
I should be false persuaded that I had daughters. Thy name, fair gentlewoman.
This admiration, sir, is much of the savor of other your new pranks. I do beseech you to understand my purposes aright. Here do you keep 100 knights and squires, made so disordered, so debauched, so bold, that this our court, infected with their manners, shows like a riotous inn. The very shame itself must speak for instant remedy. And the remainder, sir, that may still depend on men that may besort your age, and know themselves and you.
Darkness and devils! Degenerate bastard, I'll not trouble thee. Yet have I left a daughter.
You strike my people, and your disordered rabble make servants of their betters.
Hear, nature! Hear! Dear goddess, hear! Suspend thy purpose if thou didst intend to make this creature fruitful. Into her womb convey sterility, dry up in her the organs of increase, that from her derogate body never spring a babe to honor her. Turn all her mother's pains and benefits to laughter and contempt, that she may feel how sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. Away! Away! I did her wrong.
The reason why the 7 stars are no more than 7 is a pretty reason.
Because they are not 8.
Yes, indeed. Thou wouldst make a good fool. If thou wert my full number, I'd have thee beaten for being old before thy time.
How's that?
Thou shouldst not have been old until thou hast been wise.
Oh, let me not be mad. Not mad. Sweet heaven, keep me in temper. I would not be mad.
Damn. That's really not bad.
He really just wants to know that he's loved and acknowledged.
So, would you then skip to the scene where Kent is in the stocks? If we were to do a Lear that just followed Lear's story, would you follow the Goneril scene with the Regan scene?
How could you not?
Okay, well, there's not a lot of good stuff for our purposes here. No good monologues for you to do as Lear.
Except the king will speak with Cornwall.
That's just more of the king being upset about his mistreatment.
Mistreatment is all this king gets, Stephen. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
You were just projecting something.
No! I was saying something!
You were about to do the scene where Lear's daughters tell him they're taking his knights and support away. I'm Goneril and Regan, you're Lear. Ready? Go!
What? From where? From where?
I prithee, daughter, do not make me mad. I will not
trouble thee, child. Farewell. We'll no more meet, no more see one another. And yet, thou art my flesh, my blood, my children. Or rather, the disease that is in my flesh, which I must needs call mine. Thou art a boil. But when thou canst, be better at thy leisure. I can be patient. I can go to Regan. I and my 100 knights.
Not altogether so. Sir, I looked not for you yet, nor am provided for your fit welcome. Give ear, sir, to my sister. For those that mingle reason with your passions must be content to think you old. And so, she knows what she does.
Is this well spoken?
I dare vouch it, sir. What? 50 followers, is it not well? What should you need of more? Oh, it's still me. Gone. Why might not you, my lord, receive attendance from those that she calls servants, or from mine? Why not, my lord? For now I spy danger. I entreat you to bring but 5 and 20. To no more will I give place or notice.
I gave you
and
more.
In good time you gave it.
Made you my guardians, my depositaries, but kept the reservation to be followed by such a number. Must I come to you with 5 and 20, Regan? Said you so.
Then speak it again, my lord. No more with me.
I'll go with thee. Thy 50, yet a double her 5 and 20, and thou art twice her love.
Hear me, my lord. What need you 5 and 20, 10, or 5, to follow in a house where twice as many have a command to tend thee? What need one?
Ah! Reason not the need! Our basest beggars are in the poorest things superfluous. Allow not nature more than nature needs. Man's life's as cheap as beasts. Thou art a lady. If only to go warm were gorgeous. Nature needs not what thou gorgeous wearest, which scarcely keeps thee warm. But for true need, heaven grant me that patience I need. You see me here, you gods, a poor old man, as full of grief as age, wretched in both. If it be you that stir these daughters' hearts against their father, fool me not to bear it tamely, touch me with noble anger, and let not women's weapons, water drops, sting these men's cheeks. No, you unnatural hags! I vengeance on you both, as the whole world will. I shall do such things. I know not yet what they are, but they shall be the terrors of the earth. Oh, you think I'll weep? I'll not weep. I have full cause of weeping. But this heart shall break into 100,000 flaws or ere I weep. Oh, fool, I shall go mad.
And then, that's it. He does go mad, yes.
Go mad there?
Yeah.
Well, he begins shouting in a storm, so.
But to be clear, earlier you said he's not insane at the beginning when he lays into his
When
favorite
did I say
color.
that?
Like 5 minutes ago.
I couldn't have said that. I couldn't have said that because I don't believe
That's
that.
literally what you just said.
What did I say?
You said something along the lines of, "You have to give yourself somewhere to go with Lear, Stephen."
Well, that's true.
What?
I could not have said that Lear was not insane at the top of the show because I don't believe that.
Jackie, either please tell me what you mean or let's move on. Don't Socrates.
Oh, God, what's the question?
Lear, King Lear, does he start off insane or not?
Don't you worry about Kevin's acting choices for him.
Okay. Let's just say for academic reasons, I'm curious. Do you believe Lear is sane or insane at the top of the play?
Yes.
Are you just fucking with me right now?
Yes.
Damn it!
All right. Okay, look. Lear cannot be entirely normal at the start of the show. His daughters even say as much. Goneril confides in Regan. You see how full of changes his age is. Our observation of it hath not been little. And what Lear does, punishing his only good daughter, it's so overboard that Kent is even willing to be banished to say something about it. Nope. The people who know him best have seen some sort of decline of late.
Why won't you cast Rachel in any main stage plays?
I'm sorry?
I don't understand. She's good enough. She's earned it.
Rachel?
Yes.
I don't even know how to answer that.
She's a great actress. How long would you have kept her as Janine's understudy?
Where is Janine? Look, you call Janine and get her ETA. Well, all right, have on we call her. I don't get it. We don't have a play without our Cordelia. The rest of the cast neither, I suppose. Where the hell is everybody?
The Hurricane's monologue. Thunder sound effects or no?
Great question. Charles Lawton did it in 1959 with no thunder effects, no lightning effects, to mixed critical reviews. One of the best Lears I ever saw was in a black box theater in D.C. The actor playing Lear just stood in a fully lit room and made you feel like it was dark and stormy.
Would you give it a try?
I'm not a good Lear.
Only you knew, old friend. So go ahead with the Hurricane's monologue like you said you were going to.
I'm sorry?
Blow winds, come on, let's see it. The old man rages against all the natural gods.
See it.
Blow winds, come on, let's see it. Come on, I'll be your fool. Let's do it before anybody else gets here.
Where is everyone?
Blow winds, motherfucker, come on! Let's play around! You can't boss around your daughters or your kingdom anymore, so you're shouting commands into a storm! Cacophony! Chaos! Blow winds!
All right, stop! Blow winds! Crack your cheeks! You cataracts and hurricanes! Spout till you have drenched our steeples, drowned the cocks! You sulphurous and thorn-executing fires! Bomb fool and knave. There is a part of my heart that is yet sorry for me. Under hovel.
Rachel's almost here. Come on, let's skip ahead.
What? Why?
Because I need to see how you would do the scene at the end that Lear is reunited with your good daughter, with Cordelia.
What?
Act 4, Scene 7. I'm Cordelia, you're Lear.
I'm not playing Lear.
You are playing Lear, and you're playing him well, so please just roll with it. Don't you fucking ask it! Just close your eyes and be Lear in Act 4, Scene 7, having finally been reunited with Cordelia and her French army. Close your eyes! Okay, we only have a couple of minutes left. I'm Cordelia. I just said the whole bit about how horrible my sisters have been to have abandoned you and sent you out into the storm. You finally gotten some sleep, and I see you start to wake up. How does my royal lord? How fares your majesty?
Oh, you do me wrong to take me out of the grave. Now I was soul in bliss. And I am bound on a wheel of fire that my own tears do scald like molten lead.
Sir, do you know me?
Thou art a spirit I know. When did you die?
Still far wide.
Oh, where am I? Where have I been? Fair daylight. I am sore abused. I would not swear that these are my hands. Let's see. Oh, I feel this pinprick. Would that I were assured of my condition.
Look upon me, sir, and place your hands in benediction over me. No, sir, you must not kneel.
Do not mock me. I am a foolish and fond old man, fourscore, and upward, not a moment more nor less. This plainly, I fear I am not in my perfect mind. You have to cry here.
What?
You have to cry here if you're going to play Cordelia.
Why would you interrupt the scene like that?
Oh, God, you're always too afraid to cry. You have to
What
cry
does that mean? I'm always too afraid to cry. I am not.
Yes, you are. You come up with any excuse not to cry.
That's just stupid. I cried in Flowers for Algernon.
Oh, everybody cries in Flowers for Algernon.
Not everybody on stage. The audience, sure, that's a given. But you can't tell.
I have a problem crying on stage.
I don't. I've got ways to cry when I need to.
That is not an answer. It sounds like an answer, but it's just answer adjacent.
Why do you feel the need to micromanage everything? On or off stage? You have to make all of our acting choices for us. Like how I need to cry in a role that I'm not even playing, in a moment where I'm not even speaking. And it's not just this. You micromanage the company too. You do! Like, why won't you let Rachel play anything other than understudies and under fives? She is a talented actress, and you are making her sit out on all the good roles. You won't even watch her while she's rehearsing the understudy roles. You know why? I think it's because you think you'll have to give up some of the stardom, some control over your family. And, lest you think it's just your family that fucking terrifies you, let's not even talk about how terrified you are of my taking over the company someday. Anytime I try to learn from you how to run this business, you shut down! You won't take any help, even if it hurts the company, because you have to do everything your damn self! And now you've got the stones to tell me that I need to cry as Cordelia, while you as Lear are saying whatever the fuck it is you were saying.
What was I saying?
We're doing the bit at the end where Lear wakes up to find Cordelia. You're Lear!
And you're Cordelia? Oh, yes, yes, you have to cry there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You don't cry for you, Stephen!
was scarily wise. It sounds wisdom adjacent, but I don't think I understand what you mean.
What did I say?
You said that I, as Cordelia, need to cry not for me, but for Lear. Or for the actor playing Lear.
In 4/7.
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, you have to cry there. For him, not for you.
Yes! What does that mean, though?
Oh, all right, let's try it. You be Lear. I'll be Cordelia. What's the first line?
How does my royal lord?
Oh, yeah. Okay. How does my royal lord? How fares your majesty?
You do me wrong to take me out of the grave. Thou art a soul in bliss, and I am bound upon a wheel of fire. My own tears do scald like molten lead.
Sir, do you know me?
You are a spirit, I know. When did you die?
Still far wide.
Where have I been? Where am I? Fair daylight. Oh, I am mightily abused. I will not swear that these are my hands. The sea. I feel this pinprick. Oh, would that I were assured of my condition.
Sir, look upon me, sir. Hold your hands in benediction o'er me. Oh no, sir, you must not kneel.
Pray, do not mock me. I am a fond, foolish old man, 80 and upward, not an hour more nor less. And, deal plainly, I fear I am not in my perfect mind. Oh, wow.
Why did you stop?
I see what you mean about crying there.
You stopped because you thought you might cry too, and we all know Stephen doesn't like to cry.
What is wrong with you? Do you have to be right about everything? That was a great moment whether I cried or not. You self
Is everything okay?
Hello. Hello, Rachel.
Hey, Mom. Hey, what you doing?
We're just doing a little exercise, running through Lear's parts of Lear to see if it can hold up on its own. Your mother does a great Lear.
Are you kidding? I would love to see that.
Her short-term memory has
What are
actually
you
been
talking
incredible
about?
while we've been doing the script.
Hey,
She goes in
excuse
and
me.
she stays in as long as we're in the scene or arguing
What
about
is-
the theoreticals of Lear.
Does she remember?
Every single
Hey,
word.
hey! What is going on?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. We were talking about you right in front of you. I'd hate it if somebody did that to me. Hey, would you like to head home? You know, we can go watch some of
No, I would like to get rehearsal started, please. Where the hell is everybody?
I can't.
Where's Janine? It's not like her to be late. What? What is it? What have I missed? Guys?
Mom, let's go home.
Is rehearsal over?
Rehearsal's canceled today, Mom.
It is. Why?
I don't know.
Why are you two acting so weird?
I wish I could see you play Lear.
You do?
Yeah, Stephen says that you guys are acting it out. And you played Lear. Oh, you were great.
Is that true?
Hey, let's do it. Act 4, Scene 7. You're Cordelia and you're Lear.
I can't.
Yeah. Hey, Jackie, we're seeing how your idea of a Lear-only Lear works, and we're at Act 4, Scene 7.
It wouldn't feel right.
What? You can't keep avoiding these roles just because she won't cast you in them.
It's not. It's too soon, Stephen. I can't play her part.
Why not? I did. Jackie, Act 4, Scene 7. Cordelia, how does my royal lord? How
Stephen, no! You know, why don't you do it? I mean, Mom, that would be amazing. I'd love to see your Lear.
Well, we just did 4-7. And I'd be all right with not revisiting it.
Well, how about the end of the play? Mom, do you think you could do Lear's entrance at the end?
I don't know, that might be a little much.
Stephen, why don't you do it? Look, just use the John Barton method with a piece of fabric standing in for Lear.
No, but Mom, why don't you do it?
Because I've been looking forward to seeing Stephen's Lear. It may be a few years yet. That's no reason why we can't get started. All the critics say it's unactable. So we have our work cut out for us.
Will you direct me?
Of course.
Without interrupting too much?
Of course. So, you've lost everything. Your army's been defeated, you've been captured and thrown into jail. Your only true family, your only good daughter, has just been hung in front of your eyes. The audience was set up for a happy ending, and instead they get you, carrying your dead daughter in your arms. It's too late for a happy ending. See you?
Yeah. Hang on. How?
See?
I know! Jesus!
Oh, right. Well, just relax. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath.
How? Oh, you are men of stone! And I your tongues and eyes, I'd use them so that heaven's vault should crack. He's gone forever. I know when one is dead and when one lives. She's dead as dirt. Lend me a looking glass. And if her breath will mist or stain the stone, why then she lives. This feather stirs, she lives. If it be so, it is a chance that does redeem all sorrows that ever I have felt.
Stephen!
It's a long story, Jack.
I'll tell you the whole thing.
Remember when the music came from wooden boxes strung with silver wire? As we sang the words,